Hello everybody, how are you? I hope everything is fine. Today we are gonna look at the candle wax. I don't know what I'm gonna see. It's gonna be a general reading. Please take it as it resonates, and if it is not resonating with you, leave it for someone else. Okay. And if you would like to manifest the messages, claim it by leaving a comment. This is going to be a general reading. It is for the collective, and if you would like to be the part of this collective, please subscribe so you can have the energies in a better flow. Okay, never forget that. I would like to start with the red one, red candle. I'm gonna use 2. Okay. This is a slow candle in general. It's nothing to do with you or me. A confirmation of a certain progress you will have. A confirmation email, confirmation post, confirmation about a work. Something is about to start for you. And this is a beautiful start. After this confirmation, you will have the freedom of dreaming bigger for yourself, for your future. You can actually, strategize what is going to come next. This is about the ability, what you can do. This is about maybe money. You know how much money that you will have, and you will have this confirmation, okay, the money is on the way, and then you're gonna be like, okay, what am I gonna do with this kind of a money? What kind of a money that you are expecting, you will get the confirmation. If it is related to state business, if it is related to some kind of like an institution, and you're gonna get the money from institution, maybe as like an official payment, like you have to get it from the state one way or another. It could be related to a certain court, it could be related to an inheritance, it could be related to a funding from the state. You will get the confirmation, and then you're gonna be like, okay, ready, set, go. Now I am doing this. Now I am focusing on this. Some kind of collaboration I saw for some people. You're going to work with another person, and it is going to benefit you the most. But it is not about who is benefiting the most. It is related to getting the attention of the right kind of people in the industry that you are working in, and they are thinking that you are really good at this kind of thing, and so they are just like thinking working with you is a blessing, working with you is a generous move from your part. You're going to feel so successful because they are working with you. You're going to feel so successful because they're coming and asking to work with you, and you're going to get the monetary results of it. For some people, it could be, if you are interested with like the influencing people, or it could be related to content creation. It could be related to a sponsorship. That sponsorship can actually last longer than you think. It is not going to be just one time thing. It could be maybe 6 months of the period of time that you are going to work with these people. You might get gifts, by the way. You can have gifts. And if you are again working in those kind of line, you can have like PR packages. If you are not working in those kind of line, that you can have some type of gift from the company. The company gifts, what they are giving to you, you're going to use it, you're going to utilize it. Even the sales coupons that some companies are giving to the workers, you're going to use them in a really good way, and you're going to benefit it. Some kind of a credit debt I saw, some kind of a loan. You are going to either pay it all together, or it will be no longer needed. What it could be is like, it's not just about like, I'm okay, I'm not paying it, but there's gonna be no need for it. For some people, if you would like to make like a big payment, you would like to get involved with some kind of a mortgage, you would like to do some kind of like a big spending, I think it will be delayed. Not in a bad way though. You are not going to be, oh damn, I cannot do it, that's why I'm delaying. No, not like that. What I feel like, you're going to have a better option later on, and you're going to see it. Okay, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't buy this thing. I shouldn't get involved with this thing, so I can wait for the better option. For argument's sake, you can actually hear that the credit thing, you know, what kind of rate that you're having is going to be lower if you wait for another month, and you're going to be like, okay, I'm going to wait for another month. That's how you're going to feel. Okay? And what I also feel, work-related situations are going to speed up so much. And you're going to be focused on the work thing quite a lot. You will be so busy. And your mind is going to work in a way that like nobody can stop it. This is a blessing from the divine. Please take it and please use it. Please use it. Because, not because, you know, something bad is going to happen after that, and if you can make money now, you can make money now. It does not mean like that, but the work that you're gonna do these days, maybe these months, are gonna be more beneficial, and it's gonna be like a long-term situation for so many of you. It will have an impact for many months, maybe years. Any kind of a initiation, any kind of a start is going to have a better situation for you, better solutions. Dealing with the friends can be really important for some. Somebody is really angry with you. This person is angry because they feel like you are not spending time with them, you are discarding them, you are not really interested with what's happening in their life. They feel like you are sidelining them. They feel like you walked away from this friendship, and it is not the case. It is not. But sometimes when we are focusing on certain things in our lives, we have to, you know, stay away from the other situations that are getting, you know, our efforts or even energies, you know, draining your energies. Sometimes you have to stay away from those kind of things so you can keep the energy to yourself. This is for the protection of yourself. But of course, you cannot say something like that to a friend, and you would like to do something for that friend. I think you might actually have those kind of talks and maybe even apologies. And I didn't see somebody is doing any kind of a mistake. I didn't see that it is happening because of a mistake, but it is like some kind of a resentment. Why you are not there? They feel angry though. I felt this anger. No. Somebody is copying you. This copying person, this copycat is... Oh, okay, be careful about this person. This person is so close to you. They have nothing to do with their own life. They are shallow and they are not really dignified. That's why they feel no matter what they do, you know, they can just like go with it. They think nobody can touch them. They think nobody's gonna say anything against them. And they feel encouraged to steal from other people, to copy, you know. And they're gonna see some kind of like a payback. Okay, I don't know why I felt like a payback is coming for them. If this person is like stealing projects at the work, and if this person is copying everything you're doing, and they are claiming that you are the one who's copying them, they are either gonna get fired or they will have some kind of a sanction. They have to pay some kind of a money, like some kind of a fine they have to pay. They will be punished, you know. I see some type of an exam. If you're gonna get into this exam, it could be a language exam for some. You will get really high scores. but the exam process can be a little tiresome and anxious, not because of anything that you are doing, not because you don't believe in yourself, or you're gonna do something bad. No, but the exam place can be changed. Somebody can delay the exam, and then you have to go to another kind of a place, and they're going to change the classroom, or they're going to change the hours, and you're gonna feel like, oh my god, why everything is going bad. They're gonna fuck up, not you. Okay. I see growth in a certain project, a side project. Okay, it is something that you either started as like a fun project, or if it is like a hobby, it will grow. It will grow. Like, for argument's sake, you are making videos on TikTok, you're gonna go viral. Those kind of things I felt. You can make money out of it. If you would like to make any money out of it, it's all up to you. Not everybody has to make money out of their hobbies. Even though we are living at the late stage of capitalism, it does not mean that we have to monetize everything that we are doing. I'm not saying anything like that, but you will have the chances to grow bigger in general. That's what I felt. I have a feeling like some of you are gonna just like focus on how much money I can make, how much, those kind of things I can have more in these days. If you are saving money, if you would like to have some sort of money, you can prioritize making money, and you shouldn't feel ashamed of making more money. Okay, you will have the chances to do it, making more money for yourself, for the sake of you, for the sake of your family. If you would like to, for argument's sake, buy a house, or maybe you would like to change the house that you are living, and it requires money, it means that you're gonna work a little bit more, but you are not just like working more, you're gonna work smarter enough to make more money. You will monetize certain things, yes, but you don't have to. That's what I would like to say. Did you see that I didn't had any kind of a message for love yet? I am saving the other candle for that. Not because I am just pushing those messages out. I genuinely did not feel anything about it, but I also have a feeling about that. The other candle is gonna be about the feelings and the person, maybe, new people. I don't know, we're gonna see. You will feel really good in these days. If you had any kind of like a sadness, it is going away, because you're gonna feel like you are healing. One way or another, you're feeling like you're healing. This healing part could be related to a physical healing. For some it could be, but it could be a mental and spiritual healing for the others. You can have some kind of a therapy. You can ask the help of the professionals. You can start a new medicine, and it would work wonderfully. And if it is like a healing physically, it could be getting your energy back, making getting the blood test clean. Something like that can happen for some people. Something is rushing into your life. I wonder what it is. Like, I have to be there, I have to come up, I have to say something. It could be a person who is feeling the need of like talking to you. It could be, honestly, it could be a love situation, but it does not have to be. Like, I felt there's a person who feels like, I have to say something about this, I have to do something about this. And there you go. There you go. I feel this energy is flowing. I don't want to stop. Okay. Ooh. Somebody is like, either you do something like I said or else. Who is this bitch? I don't know. I felt like really bad about this person. Who the hell are you? Either you do the things that I say or else. Who is this? Oh my god. And you are choosing the else. Obviously. Huh. Some kind of an ultimatum is given and you're like, I don't give a damn, my dear. I don't give a damn. I see a ring, guys. There's a ring. There's a ring. And there's an engagement. There's a proposal. For some people, there's a proposal. And maybe you are not expecting it. For some people, you know how it could be like a person who is going to reach out to you through a family friend or like a family member. They're gonna be like, are you single? Do you consider marriage in your life? What do you think about making children? Not because like, it's not like a mechanic thing, okay? It's like they would like to have a meaningful relationship in their lives, and they think that you're an amazing person. They have a crush on you. They have like a really nice kind of a feeling for you. Maybe they're even in love with you, but they would like to come up with that kind of an offer instead of just like, let's date. They would like to know, what do you think about marriage? They would like to know what you think about children. Not because, it's time to get married. Let's get married. No, it's not like that. I didn't feel anything like that, no. There is a person who is going to challenge you, and who is going to surprise you. How talented they are, how amazing they are, how smart they are. They are the most smartest person in the family. You know what I mean? Like they feel, by the way, I made that mistake on purpose. That was okay, anyway. Why I needed to say the joke was a joke, okay. But you got the idea. Like they are like really, really good at what they are doing. They are good looking. They are smart. They are pretty. They are talented. They have multiple hobbies. They are really good in it. Like they can play instruments. They speak languages. And you're like, oh my god, how am I gonna be able to keep up with this person? And they're gonna challenge you like, am I that good, or should I do something to become better? For some people, this is a new person. Genuinely, you will have like a new person in your life, and you're gonna be like, oh my god, are you real? What are you? Are you an angel? Are you an angel sent from high above? You cannot be real. A lot of texting back and forth, like there's like a lot of flirting with this person, or maybe someone else, but I see a lot of texting, talking, and it is a nice kind of a talk. There's like a flow of exchange of information and thoughts and feelings. It is like, oh, there was a word for it. Oh, forget that. I forgot that. It was related to brain. Anyway, this will stimulate your brain. This love is gonna stimulate your brain. Let me say in that way. Okay, but there's definitely a person who would like to make a child with you. Either they like the process of it, or they definitely would like to have the results of it. I don't know that, but there's a person who would like to have a child with you. They will try so hard. Okay. What else? What else? In love. Guys, there's an energy that I feel for the collective, and that's exactly what I see here too. There's a person who is just like not saying anything, not saying anything at all, and then all of a sudden something breaks and they are just like talking and talking and talking. You don't know what happened, you don't know what I suffered, you don't know what I lived, hear me out, what happened, I have to talk about it, I have to talk about my feeling, please don't walk away from me. That kind of an energy, I feel it's so hard for the collective. Somebody in the collective is gonna have something like that. And I feel that energy here too. Somebody is like not saying anything for maybe months, and then all of a sudden breaking into a certain point, like they are even crying, ugly cry even. But you're not feeling bad for this person, you're not feeling, oh my god, stay away from me. No, you're feeling like compassionate towards this person, which is a good sign. Okay, you are getting more attention than usual these days. You will get more attention than usual. So, sometimes we talk about it like a desert, nothing happens. Nothing happens. It's like dry spell, like a desert. Like nobody is interested. Nobody's even looking at your way. Nothing is happening in the flirt section. And then you are showing some kind of like an interest to a person, and you are talking to this person, and all of a sudden you have different people all around you and they would like to speak to you. You can have something like that in your life, especially in the springtime. You can have something like that. You're gonna be like, oh my god, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Interesting. A lot of admirers for you. That's what I felt. A lot of admirers, a lot of people who would like to get your attention. They're gonna text you, they're gonna call you, they would like to see you. Either you're gonna be on an app, or you don't have to be. You will get a lot of attention. You will have a lot of options. If you don't have anybody in your mind, and if you are like looking for love, you can have a lot of options. I see travel for some people. It is a travel. It's like a distance that you will go for a while. Like this is gonna be a travel for abroad. For some people, it could be an exchange program for a maybe even residency, something like that. But for some people, it is going to be just a small vacation, but it is gonna take a little longer than anticipated. For argument's sake, I actually had a dream like that. Oh my god, I just remembered that. All right, maybe it was about this, like going for like 5 days but staying for another week. And you can, which is the good part. You can afford that thing. You can pay for it. You can have that visa. It's not going to be a problem. You can stay in that country. Things are going to be good. Okay. And you can actually meet with somebody over there too, for some. Somebody who effed it up would like to come back to your life. Yep. Yes. And this person is like, oh, I did something wrong. And they are quite aware of what they have done wrong, okay? For argument's sake, maybe they brushed it off when you are showing interest. Maybe they were a little mean. Maybe, I don't know, they thought that you are not good enough, or whatever that is, okay? What kind of stupidity that is. They are quite aware of that. They made a mistake. This was a mistake. How they treated was a mistake, and they would like to come back to you. They would like to say something to you. And they will, but when they are doing that, they are so afraid of rejection. They would like to, like, it was a funny time, wasn't it? We were having fun, we were laughing. What, we weren't we? When you were crying, maybe they were laughing. I'm like, okay. If they would like to play it down, you know, play it cool. You know, it was not a big deal, right? It was not a big problem, right? Like, you didn't care about it, right? Because, you know, they would like to apologize, and they will apologize, but they're gonna just like undermine what happened, or, you know, how they felt, or how they made you feel. They're gonna be like, it was not a big deal, it was just like a joke, right? Or even they are gonna just like try to not mention about it before, but when you mention about it, they're gonna be like, oh my god, what am I gonna do about this thing? This person didn't forget about what happened, this person didn't forgive me for what happened. That's the feeling. Interesting. And it is still burning. There's a passion that didn't go away. Somebody is still thinking of you. They feel like they have to come back to your life. And they will. They will. It's all up to you if you're gonna accept this person or not. But there's gonna be like a face-to-face conversation. That's what I saw. And you have the crown over your head. So you will have the higher ground. Interesting. Okay. Hold on. Let's see what else. It's solidified in a really good way, isn't it, this time? It's good. I'm gonna turn it back. Please be careful if you have that kind of a phobia. You know what I mean? Ugh, I don't like to look at it, but... you know, things are gonna happen in the way that it's gonna be pleasing you these days. That's how I saw. Yeah. And you might actually feel like, finally things are happening in a good way. Finally my life is like in a good way. You know, it's finally I can breathe. Finally I can do something nice for myself. You will have that kind of feeling after a really long time. Maybe you felt really low. Maybe you felt really down. You're not gonna feel like that anymore. You're gonna feel like, okay, finally I am on a good path. Finally things are moving in a really good direction. I am moving forward, and I am fighting forward, not fighting back. This is a good sign, okay? That was it. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope to see you in the next ones. Bye.